Hold on. Let's try again. Let's try again. Let's try again. Are we here? Are we here? Are we here? So look, we're gonna try this 3 times in a row. Okay. What's up, everybody? It's me, your boy, the Tantalizer One. There we go. Jasmine texts me, Richie texts me, the whole chat. You're muted. You're muted. So the way my StreamYard works is it used to automatically kick in when you start it, and now it doesn't. So let's do this one last time. AEW Dynamite is tonight. We're going to do the watch along later. You guys know I'm part of Wrestling Is Now, WIN, the SAT, the Fathers of Today's Style started this company. And the only reason why I'm not going for every title is because if Tantalizer, I'm joking. I'm way too past my prime. These guys in WIN right now, I'm going to tell you, they're hungry. They've wrestled all over the world, not just the country, over the world. Our guest tonight was on AEW. He killed it. He's got a lot to say. He's got some scores to settle. We're going to bring him in about 2 seconds. Guys, remember this. When you see professional wrestling, when you see the WWE or AEW or MLW or, GCW or New Japan, these are all great, huge companies. Ring of Honor, huge. But guess where they all got started? Nobody just walks into WWE, okay? Unless you're Randy Orton. And there's only one Randy Orton. Everything starts on the indies. Without independent wrestling, there's no WrestleMania. You don't believe me? You see who was in the main event a couple years ago. Look at Daniel Bryan. Look at these guys who've paid their dues on the independent scene. AJ Styles. I can go on and on and on. The reason why I'm segueing this is because I want you guys to know about Alvin Alvarez. This guy here, been in the business a while, and he's not to be messed with. I know he has some scores to settle. I know he's chomping at the bit. I got him backstage. I got him chomping at the bit. I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to bring him in. I'm going to let him introduce himself, and then we'll get into the questions. You know me, guys. I don't do any format. We just talk. I did hear through the grapevine another person who works for WIN by the name of Joey Conway was running his mouth. Hopefully you have to hear from him, but usually he sticks his nose in where business where it doesn't belong. But hopefully we have a free, clear interview with my man Alvin Alvarez. Ladies and gentlemen, the man himself, here he is.
Oh, tantalizing Tony. How are you? How are you, my friend?
Muted. Now I don't hear you. Hold on.
You should. I'm on.
Wait a minute.
Got me?
Yeah. We have an
You got me?
Chat, can you hear him?
Can you guys hear me in the chat?
It might be my end.
Can you hear?
I'm having so many technical issues. I apologize to everyone.
Can you guys hear me in the chat?
I can't hear anything.
Did you go to settings?
I did not, and I can't find it because I can't see. I'm panicking.
All right, you
bear with me, guys. This is all my fault.
The chat can hear me. Sorry, Tony can't hear me.
I hear you now, bro.
All right. Here we go. Tony, how are you, my friend?
My friend, first of all, apologies for the technical difficulties.
It's all good. It's all good.
I'm just getting over major health issues. Doctors prescribed me wrong antibiotics, and I've been basically walking in a zombie stage. Like this is Walking Dead. So I'm just coming out of it. So there we go. We got you.
Okay. Yeah, sorry to hear. You know, absolutely, man. Thank you for having me. Of course. Pleasure.
Come on. Bro. I don't just let any jabroni on the show. You paid your dues.
Thank you, my friend.
Before we get into your photo bio and all that stuff, man, I want to know this because I know a lot about you, but they don't.
Yeah. Okay.
And I don't know. Wrestlers don't like to give their ages, but I don't care. I like to pull the curtain back. How old are you?
I'm cool. I am 40. Just turned 40, February 9th.
Now I knew this, just so you know. Now the reason why I wanted to pull the 40 card, guys, is that when you hit the age that he's at now, you're in your wrestling prime. Because he's learned everything he can possibly learn. He's probably forgotten more things in wrestling that guys coming up are learning right now.
That's why I wrote everything down. So I remember. I kept a list like Jericho.
Bro, it's not wrong keeping a list. At
Yeah.
40 years old, what do you think you bring to the business at 40?
Professionalism. I bring maturity. I bring experience, integrity, intelligence, all the above. You know what I'm saying? Like I bring a different style to professional wrestling. I bring a more organic style to professional wrestling. I bring a more storytelling where you can follow every single move and what we're doing and the story we're telling. You can follow along. That type of wrestling, where the heel is the heel. The heel cheats for everything. That type of wrestling. The heel should never get an advantage without cheating. So that's that type, and then that's me as a heel, man. I that's right after I cut him off with my huge lariat, and I got a cool story about that photo. It's a little lengthy, but if you want, that's cool.
Bro, this is your time.
All right, so
hold on. AEW starts at 8:00. You
okay.
can, but it doesn't matter. We can go past whatever time.
All right.
AEW is not going anywhere. This is your time. There's no time limit on this. You're good to go. Let's hear the story.
All right, cool. So this was at New Age Wrestling. So I made my return to New Age Wrestling, and they did a segment earlier in the show where they do Meet the Wrestler. So maybe 5 minutes before the show goes on, they're like, all right, who are we going to do Meet the Wrestler? And boom, 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 everybody points at me. All right, it's Alvin's turn. It's like, okay. So I don't know anything about the segment. Never seen the segment. Don't know what's going on. This is totally on the fly. And there's a shoot. Totally on the fly. Don't know what's going on. So they go out. Here's the segment. So I go out for the segment not knowing what's going on. Get in the ring. As soon as I walk out, they don't remember me. Nobody remembers me. Entire crowd, nothing. Got no chant whatsoever. Not a boo, not a cheer. The worst possible thing to hear is a wrestler. So I come out. I just arrogant. You know what I'm saying? So people walk, trying to stop my hand. I walk by, blah, blah, blah. Get in the ring. A little bit of booze. Get in the ring. So I do the whole thing. And they asked me about my opponent, blah, blah. So I totally heal the crowd out, blah, blah. I shouldn't be here. If you don't know me by now, just Google me. My resume speaks for itself, blah, blah. Went on and on. And then there's a guy. Now, where I'm looking there is kind of towards the entranceway. So the guy who I'm looking at is wearing a neck brace. And I point to him and I go, at the end of the night, my opponent's going to be wearing your neck brace, pal. I promise. And I ended the promo like that. So a couple matches go by, come out for my match. I come out first. Now, instant heat. Boom, 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 boom. All right, I got him. I just got to keep him. So start our match. Boom, 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 boom. So I hit him with my lariat, cut him off, and I'm looking at the guy. That's when that photo was snapped. Bam. Work the match. Boom, 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 boom. Pointing at the guy during the whole heat. Tahir makes his comeback. Boom, boom. Finishes me off 1, 2, 3. He gets the win. Put him over. Boom. Crowd goes crazy. I'm like, oh man, what happened? I roll out. I see the guy. The guy gets up to wear a neck brace, rips his neck brace off, and throws it at me. I grab it. I hit it up. I go, what's going on? Boom, boom, boom. Yo, awesome story. It's kind of a cool story that I got him from nothing to something. And that means a lot to me as a heel to do that and get that kind of reaction, So funny story. Yeah.
And it goes to show you that something small that you just thought of, you see in the crowd, can be something organic that turns into something big.
Yeah, organic.
And that's the most.
Like I said, the whole Meet the Wrestler segment was on the fly, so I didn't know nothing was going on. So everything I said was completely organic. I had no bullet points, nothing. I grabbed the mic and was boop, whatever I had in my brain, I said.
Bro, and that's the word is organic, and that's the word that a lot of people they don't use it properly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You did, of course.
Yeah.
But and by the way, this is Ravish and NY Ramon, our co-host of the 10 Lives of Tony Wrestling Show.
Okay.
Yeah, he's you guys could be brothers from another mother,
Yeah, I was looking at good evening to you too, Alvarez as well. What's going on, my brother? I was looking at him. I said, we long lost cousins or something? What's going on?
Maybe.
You never know.
Yeah.
Great to have you on tonight, man.
Absolutely, man. Thank you for having me. Absolutely.
And I just got a question, Tony. If that you had something to say, Tony, real quick.
No, listen. Look, I got a few questions that were fed to me by the powers that be. I don't follow any formats, okay? Ask whatever you want, bro. If you want to ask what shoe size he wears or what underwear he wears.
Fruit of the Looms? Nah. But no, just a question. Like, what are some of your early inspirations to want to become a wrestler? Like, what was some of the things early on in your life, or maybe later on, whenever it happened, that clicked in your head? Like, I think I could do this, and I love this wrestling thing. I love this business. What, at what point, when you're 5 years old, you saw Macho Man with a flying elbow? I mean, what point did you, feel like, what, this could be for me? This is something I can really do. And you made it a reality, of course. So, I would like to know. I think the people would like to know.
Alvarez.
Okay,
Alvarez.
Yeah.
And let me break something down for you real quick before you answer, okay?
Yeah.
Richie, I'm looking to the camera. When Richie asks a question, right?
Yeah.
He knows the question, but then he wants to reroute to the other question and go around because he wants to fantasy book his own question. So he said, when you're 5, then when you're adult, and then when you're 16.
I got you.
And then
I'm gonna now.
No.
I got you. Listen, Ramon. I got you. As a natural storyteller, I'm gonna go in chronological order. So my early inspirations, believe it or not, for wrestling was Mike Tyson. I started watching Mike Tyson fights when I was really a kid. My dad was a huge Mike Tyson fan, and just watching his charisma, even though it was very subtle, just sparked something in me. And then what he did in the ring and his whole persona, and I'm still a huge Mike Tyson fan. I haven't met him yet, so that's the one thing that's on my bucket list. Every time I always missed him. Like, he was backstage for Raw, I was an extra like a week later. And then when he was AEW, I was an extra like 2 weeks later after that. So I always missed Tyson. But I'm gonna meet him one day, I promise. But he was a big inspiration for me. And then it's funny because when he fought Holyfield and then it got suspended, I had nothing to really watch. So at that point, I was going to school and people talk about wrestling. So I flipped on the channels, and that's when I watched Nitro. And that was when I started to watch wrestling. And then once Tyson ended up on Raw, and I saw Tyson and Raw, and it clicked, and then that was it. I was a wrestling fan forever.
Awesome.
Tyson's a good way to go.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a different route than a wrestler. You went boxing, but hey,
yeah,
that kind of competitor at that level of the game. Look, Mike Tyson, guys, in case you don't know Mike Tyson, before he became just a weed smoking kind of dude. The dude used to knock people out in under a minute.
Oh man,
he would take your soul.
I eat your kids.
Yeah, but before you eat your kids, I was at so listen to this real quick. He must have been maybe 19. So I'm in Brooklyn, at Izzy Zerling's youth center in Brooklyn. That's where he used to box sometimes.
Yeah.
I used to box as well. Not like that, of course, but he hit a dude in a sparring session, right? This is not a lie. He hit the dude so hard, the dude thought he was 13 years old. He was asking, he said, Mom, what time are we going to get ice cream from the ice cream truck? No lie. He hit the guy down. He would knock you into Back to the Future. He wouldn't hit you that hard.
Wow,
it was scary. So to have that guy as one of your idols, great.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
Speaking of growing up, we're gonna get to my neck of the woods now. HWA. Well, you know anything about HWA at all?
Of course I do.
What do you know?
That's my first ever independent wrestling show.
Is that right?
Absolutely.
How do I know?
Absolutely.
this?
Absolutely.
So tell us about HWA.
So the HWA. So heard about it, of course, through friends from high school, friend Brian McNally of mine, friend John Sholoff of mine, a lot of old friends of mine, and they were talking about going to this show in Holbrook, Lincoln Avenue, and I was like, yeah, I'm down. So we went, and we sat kind of like front row off to the side, and there's actually a photo, I think, of like Kevin Bates, and you see like me, my friend Brian McNally, Tony Niese, and then my friend, I think, John. Like all four of us kind of lined up in the front row. So yeah, that's you guys are really early inspirations for us. So I think I went to maybe 5 or 6 shows, and then that was it. I heard you guys weren't running anymore. So we're like, what the hell's going on? And then Jeff Langeli, Apollyon, he started training with you guys. So he had the in. He was like, yo, what's going on? He's like, oh, we're now with the NYWC. And then that's when we started going to NYWC shows. So I started going for NYWC shows since very early on.
Yeah,
so
Tony,
you mentioned,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say Tony's been around for a long time. He's a fossil, but he's a great dude. You know, that's my friend and everything, my brother. But yes, anybody in the chat, real quick, if you're new, please subscribe, share the channel. We're having a great interview, great time right now with Alvin Alvarez from Win, of course. And you're checking out the Tantalizing Tony Wrestling Show.
Listen, before we get into any more questions, because I want to talk about Tony Niese, because you mentioned that, but I got to take care of business. Because Chrissy hit the $5 super chat. Wait a minute, here we go.
The first lady.
She is the first lady. And every time we do a super chat, we do a quick video. We're gonna do a real quick one just to get the little juices flowing. Chrissy, $5, the first lady. Mwah. Check this out. Ding, ding. That's my boy, Mikey. Thanks for the super chat, and thank you for the $5. We love you, Chrissy. Thank you so much. So you mentioned Tony Niese.
Mm-hmm.
I heard of that guy somewhere a few times. I mean,
who's that?
Who is this? Who is this jabroni?
Yeah.
So tell us about Tony Niese, and then after that, I want to talk about this picture after Tony Niese. I want to talk about that after Tony.
Oh
Niese.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So Tony Niese, a good friend of mine. We met back in junior high school. Then we started wrestling in the backyard together. We actually wrestled each other in the backyard. We had a one-on-one match, which I went over.
Who won? Okay,
I did. Yep. Actually, was on my way to the title. I was actually on my push. So I was actually on my way to the belt, and I actually won the belt. But Niese was one of the guys I actually wrestled on my way to the belt. So yeah. So very cool. So so from there, Niese went on to train under Mikey Whipwreck and went pro. It's a great shot. It's from the Cruiserweight Classic. So then he wanted doing NYWC shows. So I wound up going off to college, and then I came back from college, and I was like, all right, I think it's probably time I start training, which was 2011, and he was the head trainer for NYWC. So then he trained me, and he was actually my first ever opponent on a show. It was a birthday show. It was me and him to a no contest. It got interrupted by Rex Lawless and Stockade. So it was very cool. And then we had our last time we were in the ring together was Psycho Circus 20, Best Psycho Circus. It was me, Apollyon, and Tony Niese.
Yeah, I think I was at that. I think I was there. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, maybe. So look, being that, this is not on my. I have a list of questions. I'm bypassing.
Sure.
So, Tony Niese, right? When you see a guy like Tony Niese who gets to go to the big time, right? Mm-hmm. Not just once, twice. He's doing his thing. He's going everywhere. See him succeed in the way he succeeded, right? And of course, everybody thinks that, if you get to one big organization, that's it. Do you ever have any kind of second guesses, like, damn, I should have went this route. Maybe I'd be where he is, or I like my route.
No, I love my route. Absolutely. Actually, I was talking to Bear Bronson when I was at AEW. I see him all the time. One of good friends of mine, Joe. And I was talking to him, and I was like, yo, I love the journey. I was like, the journey is amazing. I'm just enjoying every match I'm wrestling. I'm having dream matches on a local level. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need to be on TV to have these dream matches. Of course, I'd love to be on TV, and I definitely want awesome story, but of course, AEW. But like, I'm just enjoying the journey. Like, I had a dream match last Saturday against Dan Barry. When I first watched NYWC shows, Dan Barry was one of the biggest heels.
The Dan Barry? Huh?
Yeah. And then, and then for Win, I got a chance to wrestle Dickie Rods, who was another one of big tag team guy. Him and Mason Ridge were tag champions forever. They wrestled guys like Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Miser Matthews back then. So I watched those guys, and now I'm in the ring with those guys now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm having dream matches as we go.
So look, not to cut you off, but I'm looking on Facebook because when it says Facebook user, I was trying to see who it is. I never really checked, but because of the way they questioned it, I had to look. So just so you know, in the Facebook chat, Joey Conway. Joey Conway's in the Facebook chat. Interesting. I don't know what that even means exactly. What does that mean? What does interesting mean, Joey Conway?
Is
Like
that-
elaborate. Like
Is that the cause of it all?
it's the cause of it all.
Yes,
But
sir.
the problem with the cause of all this is that I've been messing.
I like that guy. I don't have a problem with that guy.
Okay,
He's
please
not
don't-
I'm sorry.
Yeah, please don't interrupt the host because now I'm in Joey Conway mode where I'm upset now because every time this guy he gotta always try to bogart something. And I know he's your boy, Joe Ramon, but calm down. This is my problem with Joey Conway. He comes into the chat right with his little snide comments. Interesting. What exactly does that mean? Interesting. What does that mean? Like elaborate, Mr. Conway. That's all I'm saying. We got Alvin Alvarez here. He's got his time. No one commenting on your time. Like, interesting, Conway. And Richie, not to take over Mr. Alvarez's time. Stop co-signing with this dude, okay? Stop co-signing.
First of all.
Wow.
We're here.
Wow.
What does it say?
Wow.
Yeah, and it's crazy because I was gonna say he's not. He's a
He's in
smarty.
the comments. He's in the
He's
comments.
a smarty.
There he is.
He's one of those smarties. You know what I mean? So
He is smart guy, very smart guy.
yeah. So but we'll get back to Joey Conway. You wanted to speak on it, Tone?
He called me a dummy. Whatever. Let's get to this pitch right here, Mr. Alvarez.
Yeah.
So right
Yeah,
here,
man.
man, this is the AEW, as you can see by the ring post and by the turnbuckle pads.
Yeah. There it is.
How was this experience for you?
Comfortable. If I could explain it one word, comfortable. Like when I went out there, like I felt at home. I didn't feel any type of nervousness whatsoever. I felt so natural. My movements were natural. Everything I did was natural. And it was just me in character, you know what I'm saying? Just a natural character, a character that I just derived from different matches I've had within the past 10 years, all put into one. Every single match I've wrestled culminated right here. And it developed me. So everybody I wrestled, a part of them was here,
Yeah.
Cool, man. That's awesome. Brings a tear to my eye looking at that photo. Not gonna lie.
I have a question.
Awesome.
For me personally, I want to see how you feel about it as well. What's your take on it for yourself personally? Me, I think we all have had trials and tribulations in life. Every day there's something, right?
Right.
So for me, my outlet is pro wrestling, independent wrestling. Watching shows, like looking online and GCWs and all that type of stuff, right? Yeah. So for you, like I was in a bad spot in my life, right? I was did my time, and we ain't got to get into that. Everybody knows my story here. If you're not aware, it was 7 years taken, from a mistake. But wrestling was always that thing to keep me sane and keep me like level-headed a little bit, Yeah. So for you, I say that to ask you this: wrestling in your eyes, did it help you basically in a situation where it's like, nah, I got bigger fish to fry than dealing with this thing that can mess up everything for me. You know what I mean? Was wrestling one of those things to like keep you back from making a bad decision? And it's like, okay, hold on, I'm bigger than this. Let me keep it going.
No, I was I knew I wanted to do it. I knew it was always in my back of my head. So even when I was working my regular jobs or went to school or whatever, I just knew I wanted to get my degree. I know I wanted something to fall back on just in case I got hurt. So that's why I went to, I got at least my bachelor's, and I kind of started my career before I started wrestling. So I was already in my career that I'm in now before I started wrestling. So then I felt comfortable with my career, and I said, okay, I think it's time to do, like, everything happened like beautifully. Like I wouldn't change anything, how my timeline went. Because a lot of people ask me, and I get that a lot now because I say my age now in the locker rooms, and they're like, oh shit, I thought you were like 30.
Come out. Sorry, bro, I'm not talking to you, but this is what I mean. Gloria, if you're watching, this is not what you do during my show. You don't give the link to anybody to pop in. So now I like
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Oh, cause of it all.
Interesting.
Mr. Conway, how you doing, sir?
Yo, Ramon, shut up.
Terrible. Because now I got to look at him up here. This way.
Why I gotta be quiet?
I got to look at this
man.
All
right.
You're here.
Yeah. No, I was just sitting in the back. I was enjoying this conversation. I'm trying to adjust this camera now.
All right, but hold on, Joey. Technically, this is my time. So why are you here?
Oh, because I was delivered a link, and I decided to click it.
All right. Did you know who sent this link?
Yeah. Oh, I know who sent this link. But that's for me to know and you to find out.
Okay, Joey. Listen, listen, man. Listen, I wish you luck on the 18th, bro. I'm not booked, obviously, as you know, by this weird petition going on. But
I know. I don't understand your why you're even here then.
Well, Paul Loria set me up with the Win podcast so I could talk about my grievances that I'm having.
Oh, so let me hear a couple then. Let me hear a couple. Let me air them towards me. Maybe I can help you out.
Well, since you were in Puerto Rico for the last NYWC show.
Yeah, international traveling, wrestling all over the world. Thank you.
Yeah, I know. I watched your nice little speech on the
Peekaboo.
Awesome. Yeah, it was great. Yeah. Good. Thanks to you. Big O is, well,
it was supposed to go differently.
It is what it is. Wasn't me. Whatever. But the fact is that, Bad Brad Benson jumped me from behind, and I've seen the footage.
Oh, you finally figured out who it was?
I did, and I wanted to say that live on the show until you interrupted me. So,
well, I mean, the floor has been yours. I waited at least 33 minutes. Actually, it's 28 in the corner over there, up to that corner.
Okay, so what is your show?
When is my show? My show doesn't stop. Every show is my show. See, the fun thing is that link, it applies to every time there's any Tantalizing Tony podcast. So I always have the link, Tony. I don't know if you know this. The link is always sent to me. I was just sitting, listening to you, and I did find you interesting. I truly did. I don't know if you know this. I'm a big Mike Tyson guy. Huge Mike Tyson guy. I actually did meet him. It was amazing. It was amazing.
Awesome.
I can't wait for you to meet him because he's an incredible dude.
I hope so. Well, hopefully one day.
You will.
Hopefully
you will.
Day.
I hope you did. The guy is a next level athlete.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're looking at me like this. I have no ill will towards you. We're just having a conversation.
Joe, I'm looking at you like a man. I don't know if you've been around actual men before, but I'm just looking at you like a man, bro. That's all. You know what? I'm sorry. How was your match in Puerto Rico?
Both of them were amazing.
Good.
Amazing.
I'm happy for you. Happy for you. My neck still hurts, by the way, from the Dude Buster at Remarkable. But it's all right. It's all cool.
I forgot about that, honestly.
I know you. Too good. International Joey Conway. Too good. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'll step back. Maybe we should change the show to the special guest Joey Conway. Maybe.
Well,
I'll be the guest.
You're the special guest. I'm the super special guest. That's the problem.
Okay.
That's the fun part.
Okay. Tony, I think you should step in and find out what's going on here, because if that's true, which I doubt because he's a liar, that he actually has the link to the shows.
Pause. I may be a lot of things, but a liar is not one of them. I have never lied. Look back at my track record. I do not lie. That's the beauty of it.
So what's like, Mr. Conway, Joey, you're in here. What is the end game here? What is the end game for you in this situation right here?
Yeah, Joey. What is it, Joey?
Whatever situation. I'm just asking whatever situation this is,
Simply put, I found Alvin's story very interesting. He happens to surround himself with a lot of incredible talent. Unfortunately, Alvin was there when I started, man. I look up to Alvin still to this day. Mm-hmm. I see him as an incredible athlete. He's a great worker.
Thank you, Joey. Thank
you. Again, I don't lie.
Thank you.
Fair enough. I truly listened to your story, and I found it, as I wrote, interesting. Like I said, I'm a big Mike Tyson guy, and I was trained by Niese too. So we're cut from the same cloth, man.
We trained together, Joey. I mean, we're no strangers, man. We train together, boss. I know.
Your story is interesting to me.
Not not to cut off anyone, but I like to know how I keep getting kicked out of my own show and how he has the link and how I'm booted. And Alvin Alvarez is my guest. So what we're gonna do is
Tony.
Alvarez, let me apologize first to you because I had no idea. Loria, if this was you, bro, this is not a way to do things. He says he has the link all the time.
You know what, Paul Loria?
It wasn't that scrub.
I have issues with Paul Loria.
It wasn't that scrub, so don't worry about it.
Well, who was it then? Because how do you have the link?
He's a scrub.
Sweetie.
Okay.
Sweetie, you don't need to know.
All right.
I already said it. I have the link. I've always had the link. I always have every link. It's just a matter of when I want to join.
Well, you should fix your visuals there.
Yeah,
you should.
You're frozen. But
we're gonna get him out of here because he wasn't invited. I let him speak. Of course, again, he disrespects my chat, disrespects my channel. Alvarez, didn't mean to disrespect you. Richie, I don't know why you're close. Because Richie, you're about 5 seconds away from getting future endeavored siding with this guy. So Conway,
you don't need him, bud.
Thanks for coming in, Conway. Sorry you gotta go. See you.
Oh, do I?
Yeah,
I'll still be floating through.
Yeah, take care, Joey.
Right, right. Yeah.
DM me, Joey.
Yeah. Yeah, and you're on a 5-second timeout. All right. Bro.
Yeah, man.
I had no idea of this. I don't run my show like this. I don't run my show like this.
Yeah.
But
that's what's going on.
I'm pretty sure you got. I'm pretty sure now you're boiling now. I know you're boiling because he gets my skin too.
You know, Joey Conway's not a bad guy. He's actually very respectful and earned my respect very early. But what I didn't like is I watched his match at Win. Him, PJ Savage, Hamlet Horseshoe. I watched it, and I didn't like what he did. I didn't like what he said, and it put a bad taste in my mouth. That was all. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it. You know, he's not a bad guy. I mean, what he said was true. You know what I'm saying? So I never said he's a bad guy, and he did. He got the upper advantage at being remarkable. You know, a couple weeks ago he did. You know, very good athlete, but I just didn't like how he won that match, that main event. That's all. That's really my only issue.
We still here. We ain't going nowhere.
I said it like you were there anyway. I have nothing I would have said if you were here or not. I hope you heard what I said.
No, I appreciate that, man. I really
Absolutely.
do. I want to know what you didn't like that I said, though.
It's just the fact the way you carry yourself, Joey. You know, you could have won the match in a different way. I see what happened. I saw what happened. And I was watching it with Jeff. I was watching it with Apollyon. And he as soon as the 1, 2, 3, we looked at each other like, what? Really? I was going to
the match.
You did, Joey. You did.
Maybe you should take notes, Alvin.
Maybe I should.
Wait, did you win the Fusion title last week?
Joey.
Did you win the Fusion title?
Joey.
Did you win the Fusion title?
Listen. Don't annoy me, please. Don't annoy me. You don't want to annoy me.
Title.
You know what? Were you there? International superstar? No, you weren't. So why don't you take care of your business, and I'll take care of my business. Because you know we can always settle this in a ring. You know what I'm saying? It's not a problem with me.
Here we go.
You know, you caught me off guard in the 6-way. Now he has balls all of a sudden. I don't know what happened. Yeah.
Oh no! All of a sudden, I've always had those very special balls.
Okay, so you can bring them, and we can work this out in the squared circle.
All right, get booked at Win.
Somebody sign. All right.
Look,
I see you've been hanging around Papadon. I said, okay, fair enough.
This is already going off the rails.
Again, another one. Maybe you should take notes about.
Wow.
Oh man, this guy.
Hey, Joey. I'm gonna ask you, right?
All right.
I know it's not in your thing, to really do people favors, but look, bro. I'm trying to have an interview with Alvarez. You said your piece. I already kicked you out once. Somehow you got back in. I don't know how you got this link. I can't even block you. I don't know what's going on. If you could just at least show this guy the respect so I can finish the interview and my chat.
Did I not show you respect, Alvin? Did I not?
I'm asking you to show me respect.
Have, man. You have.
I'll never show you respect, Tony. I will never show you respect.
It is his podcast. You know, you should.
That's the beauty of it. Just take it over. But him, we got problems with him.
Joey,
we got problems with the whole HWA, but that's a different story.
Let me just say one thing, and this is Alvarez's time. And this is not disrespectful to him. He's upset right now because this is his time. But you're making this about me. It's not about me. It's about him right now. Man. And if you respect the business like you say you do, give this guy his due time. You and me, we could have words on another day. Not today. For some reason, you think I'm like some kind of fossil, some kind of old timer. You're crossing the line now, bro. Let me talk to this dude. Thank you.
You're the one labeling yourself a fossil and an old timer, Pop.
Hey, bro, I'm not afraid. I'm not. It's called being wise. It's called being experienced. But now you're crossing the line and showing disrespect to this guy. And right now, you're really pissing me off.
Thank you, Jen, in the chat. Yes, thank you, Jen. Let's continue a great interview. Thank you. I'd love to. But you can blame the cause of it all because he's causing this interruption right now.
The cause of it all.
Your name fits.
Alvin, I just want you to do one thing for me.
What, Joey?
I want you to open your eyes and start taking notes on everything you've failed at. Please. You're better. You're better than this. You're better.
Yeah. Yeah, you think so? You think so, Joey?
I know so. I know you're better.
You think so? Okay. All I want from you is you to win it fairly, Joey. You're going into probably one of the biggest matches of your career.
You're right.
Just do it fairly. That's all I ask.
I can't make any promises, but I don't break rules. I just bend them. That's it.
Just keep a little integrity to the sport, just a little bit.
Oh,
and if you and so when you win, what is it? Your first world championship, right? Possibly
second. This would be my second.
Okay, second world championship. So probably win this one with integrity because I doubt your first one was it?
Yeah. I beat Rex Lawless for the EAW world title. I hit him with a 450. I kicked that big man's ass. It was awesome, man. Maybe you should watch that match. Take some notes again.
Yeah. Okay, Joey. Just do me a favor. It's 10 men.
10.
I know you can hold your own.
But 9 and the cause of it all, and the champion.
Yes.
Go on.
Yes. 9 other men. It's going to be a long match. Just take your time and win it fair. That's all I ask for. If you win it fairly, you'll earn my respect. That's
I'm going to win it. But I want you to take notes.
Take notes. I'll be bowling. I bowl on Thursdays. I don't know if you remember. I bowl Thursdays. So, no, I will not be there. I'll be bowling, and I wish you the best.
I mean, and Tony, you should ask him some questions about bowling. He's incredible at that. We've had conversations about that. I'm not blowing smoke here. You really are, aren't you?
I am absolutely
like an all-star bowler here, huh?
I am.
You're a two-sport athlete.
Yeah,
I am a
two-sport athlete.
Junior varsity athlete.
I got the override. Joey,
man, okay.
I got the override. I'm going to get him out of here now.
Have a good night, Joey. Have a good night.
Joey, I want to thank you for being the cause of it all and making your presence known yet again.
Much respect to you, Joey Conway.
Always.
Not good luck because you don't need luck because that's for losers. So have a good night, my brother.
You know.
Yeah. Joey.
Yeah.
We'll talk soon.
Take care, pal. Yep.
I hope we don't.
Sayonara.
Ta-ta for now.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, man.
You're muted. Alvarez.
Yeah.
Let's talk, bro.
Yeah.
All right, let's pick up where we left off because
man.
It doesn't even make any sense to talk about this dude. The dude cuts corners everywhere he goes. I don't know. I'm rattled. I don't get rattled. All right, so boy. My apologies, bro.
And the chat, hit those likes, share the channel, subscribe if you're new. I'm just trying to be a professional journalist here, an interviewer, and I don't take sides. And I'm just trying to be partial and fair, guys.
Please be quiet. Please be quiet. You just basically kissed Joey Conway's ass. So thanks. Asking you, Alvarez. Wrestling now has a lot of buzz. As you know, I can honestly say that the social media is going crazy about wrestling is now. I will give Joey Conway credit that he's been a part of that buzz, of course, as well as Papa Don, Savage, Chris Cage, among others, Hurtsu. Where do you see this going? Now you're not involved. The match he's involved in, you're not involved in that match.
No, I'm not. So that's why I said I wish him best of luck. You know, he's got a lot of guys in there, a lot of good talent in there. Papa Don, Dickie Rods, PZ Savage. Oh man, Chris Cage, haven't heard you. Man, a lot of good guys in that match, man. A lot of good guys in that match. So I wish them the best of luck. But I'll be back next week's show, June 11th. I'm back.
All right, and listen, I hope to see you at those shows too. Let me
Yeah,
ask you.
man.
I'm gonna ask you a personal question. I'm gonna keep talking about
Yeah.
you because you're not going anywhere. It's got to cut your time. We're doing the AEW watch along tonight, right? But I want to get your. I want to, since you're a wrestler, I want to get your views on a few things, right? So we'll look at this card. Look at this card tonight, right?
Yeah.
And you got, MJF and Sammy Guevara going against Darby Allin and Jack Perry, right? These are the
Awesome.
four pillars of AEW, basically.
Yep.
Now, this match right here, this match right here.
I called it.
Nobody asked you.
I'm sorry.
This match right here, of course, it's setting up probably a fatal 4-way for the title. If you were booking this, right, and you've been in AEW, you've wrestled all over the country, would you book a 4-way for this match, or would you just make it a 1-on-1 between Sammy and MJF? If you were booking, what would you do?
Oh man, if I was booking this match, I would probably keep it as a tag match. I would try to keep the MJF Sammy storyline going further. I'll maybe do MJF. I would do a 1-on-1 by MJF and Darby. Do that. Have Sammy intervene, and then Sammy and Darby can go off on a story, and then have Jungle Boy saved, do something like that, and then you go on MJF to Jungle Boy, and then eventually lead to a 4-way somewhere, or eventually lead to a 3-way with Sammy, and then eventually Sammy should turn on MJF or the other way around, and then go into like a 4-way, and then eventually go from there. Probably that's what I would guess.
All right. I want to ask you another question. I'm gonna put you on the spot. So look, I respect for every wrestler, but I have a little bit of an issue with Orange Cassidy. Now, I'm not trying. I don't want you to burn no bridges. I don't want you to say nothing controversial. But my thing with Orange Cassidy is, man, look, if I'm in the street in a fight, you put your hands in your pocket, I'm gonna knock your teeth down your throat.
Right.
Getting in the ring with this guy with the whole hands in the pocket.
Right.
Do you feel like it disrespects the business at all? Or is that just his gimmick?
Absolutely not. It doesn't. Because it's a contest. So he's entering the contest with his hands in his pocket. If you see when a guy swings, he ducks or sweeps or ducks or nips up. He's always out of the way. He doesn't get hit. It's not like he's walking in and gets punched in the face. He walks to the guy and his hands in his pockets, and he's missing everything else. So he's dipping and dodging the guy. It's defense. Look at Mike Tyson. Watch every Mike Tyson fight. Right? He's right there. It's not like he's maneuvering everything. He's right in front of the guy. It's the same concept to me. He's not getting struck. So how is it disrespecting the business? It doesn't matter where his hands are, right?
I guess that's true. What I'm basically trying to do, I'm trying to get somebody to sell me on Orange Cassidy because I want to like him. But every time he's talented. Don't get me wrong, but it's
absolutely talented.
His pocket man just throws me off because I'm old school. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you're old school, but you have to move with the times. Like Chris Jericho, you have to move with the time. You have to keep reinventing yourself. You have to have the old school concept, but reinventing it. So it's an old school concept. You're having a contest. It's a contest between two competitors, and the fact that Orange Cassidy has his hands in his pockets, he's avoiding contact, and then eventually getting offensive maneuvers in, and then his hands come out, and then hands go back in. You know what I'm saying? So it's awesome. But he's avoiding everything. So it's a contest, right? Got
you. So your boy, you're right. Your boy Tony Niese is involved tonight too.
He is. Hey,
what do you think about this match? There's a lot of people working tonight.
There's a lot, and Alex Reynolds is there too, and Johnny Silver, another two of my boys, and of course Willow. Yeah, Carter's.
Listen, Willow's our girl, bro. She's our
Willow Nightingale to me, man. I think after this run, she's gonna get signed by WWE.
I was Willow's. Man, I want to see. It was her first match. If I wasn't, maybe one of her third or fourth matches on a student show. It was me versus Willow. Yeah, when she first started.
She seems like such a humble person. She seems like she appreciates the business. She's happy to be in the business. You could tell with her vibe on TV and even on the independent. She's just just a personable person, you know.
Yeah, that's awesome. Awesome. Yeah, absolutely.
So Paul has a comment here. He says he's just here. Oh, I got some words for him too later. He's just here to talk about what you think about May 18th. And I'd like to know too. I'm gonna put the graphic up in 1 second. Give me a second, guys. Please forgive me. My producer decided she doesn't want to work tonight. She doesn't work Wednesdays anymore, so you know.
Oh, man.
So basically, this is the Fatal Elimination match to crown the first inaugural Wrestling Is Now heavyweight champion. And unfortunately, your face is not on the poster here.
It is not. I lost my match to Dickie Rod, so I'm okay with that. Hey, man, better man won that night. You know?
So let me, and this is tough. When you see a guy like Joey Conway on there, when you see, Papa Don on here, a few other guys, Cage, when you see them on this poster, when you know it, if you had pulled the win over Dickie Rods, this right here would have been you. Do you have any regrets?
No, he caught me off guard. I went to go hit him with my finish, and he was definitely the better man that night, and he deserves to be on the card.
So if you had to pick, if you had to pick a winner of this match, who do you think the odds-on favorite is?
Ooh.
Is Cage in there?
Yes, Cage is in. Look, I'm gonna say this. As much as I don't like that piece of trash, Joey Conway, I think he has a great chance to.
Yeah, he does. He definitely does.
But Hurtsu is a loose. Hurtsu's a loose cannon.
Yeah, it's gonna come down. Hurtsu, but you can't leave out like Papa Don. Like he just has experience everywhere. He's been in all types of matches.
And you can't leave out Cage. And you can't leave out Savage.
he's been
can't leave out Savage. And Dickie Rod's the vet.
All the experience too. And then, but you can't leave out Sal Savelli either.
Savelli's a dark horse.
Yeah, Savelli's the hidden gem here, I think.
Yeah.
Savelli?
He is.
Go ahead.
I remember seeing Savelli at NYWC. When he was at NYWC, man. He's good. He's good.
He had a phenomenal match last Saturday against Ryan Clancy. Absolutely phenomenal. But I think it was match of the night, actually.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
But if you had to pick Alvarez, if you had a gun to your head, who do you pick to win this thing? To be the first champion of Wrestling Is Now.
PJ Savage.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. PJ, and let me tell you something. Savage is hungry. Savage was on the show as well.
Yeah.
And he's hungry.
No, I saw him on the 18th, and I saw the intensity. That's why I was so angry at Conway that he did what he did. I was so angry because I saw the hunger in Savage. I was speaking to Polygon Jeff next to me, and I said, Savage is going to win this match. Savage is going to win this match. And yeah. So okay. So Savage my favorite though.
It should be.
Wow.
The match should be very very good, very entertaining.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be intense, hard hitting. It's for the first ever inaugural win champion. So this is gonna be lights on, spotlight on, and this is gonna be a big deal, man. And I can't wait to see what happens that night.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I can't wait.
Let me ask you this, man. Let's play fantasy booker, which Richie loves to do. Let's say Joey Conway wins the title. Do you challenge him right away? You challenge him?
I don't know if I don't know if I'm there. I can't make no more open challenges because of Paul Loria.
What's that? Explain that. What's that about?
I don't know. you know Paul. Let's go. Come on. You've known Paul for years. He was one of the smallest guys. That's how he made a name. That's how he made a name, by challenging guys bigger than him and stuff like that. He did it for his career. So now he's going to say what I did was against the rules or something? What? Like, what are you talking about? Like, you signed me. I made an open challenge and Dickie accepted. Like, what else would you like me to do? Not going to locker room like, hey, guys, my name's Alvin Alvarez, wrestling 10 years. One of you guys willing to wrestle with me? Like, that sounds weird and that sounds awkward, and that's not me. I'm going to walk into the locker room and call it the biggest guy, just like Paul Loria would do in 1997.
Well, you know what's funny about you saying Paul Laurie called out the biggest guy? He did call out the biggest guys, but he never called out anybody that was close to his size or his move set because he was afraid. Because he never called me out. Because I got a problem with him now too. Because like I'm hearing from you that he's not allowing you to do certain things and he's changing these stipulations.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And how Joey Conway get the link? And I'm not gonna send it to him. I'm not gonna send it to the guy.
No, yeah.
You know?
Who knows?
We're making this about two of the wrong people. Joey Conway and Paul Laurie. Both of them can basically kiss my ass. Anyway, I'm keeping it real. I don't give a shit.
Shout out to you, Paul Laurie. How you doing, sir?
Yo, just Alvarez, I want to apologize for my co-host. He's the biggest brown noser and co-signer and ass kisser you ever want to see in the world.
Oh, no.
The guy comes on the show, right now I'm keeping it real. I've known the guy 2 years now. We're great friends. We're like brothers.
Yeah.
But every time somebody has a little bit of an edge, he wants to latch himself onto him. Okay?
I'm very neutral. I'm very neutral. Don't let this, listen, Tony's a great guy. That's my friend. But me being neutral in the middle, it doesn't. I can give a compliment to Mr. Conway or Loria or even Mr. Alvarez. Of course, he's our guest tonight, and I do feel like maybe it was a little bit rude that Joey Conway stepped in.
Little rude. This guy Alvarez is here. He's here. He took out the time to be here with us. This guy has a life, okay? And Joey Conway comes in and basically bogarts the show. Like, give me a break, all right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just sit back, okay? And I'm gonna just take a back seat to this.
See that face right there? You see that face? You see the logo line? This guy here is intense. This guy here is ready to fight.
Listen, he has. Listen, they say that there's people that have it in the business, and you know what we say here? They have the gravitas. Mr. Alvarez has certainly the gravitas to be in the top echelon of the card, to be the world champion. Okay.
I think I'm
not.
You just say big words to hear yourself. I want to hear from Alvarez. I want to hear from Alvarez. You guys have turned me totally against everything right now. I want to hear from Alvarez because thanks. Mute yourself. And here's Loria. Alvarez, I say this with respect. I have a lot of love for you, but 90s I punched my best friend in the face, hopped the rail. A week later, I beat him. That's the difference. You lost. Now, here's the thing. Now, Alvarez, I'm going to Go ahead, man. Go ahead, Alvarez. Go ahead, bro. Because,
Yes, but that doesn't negate the fact that you did it. Don't be a hypocrite, Paul Laurie. Don't be a hypocrite. That's all I say.
I agree. I concur. As they say in the doctor, in hospitals, in local medical facilities, I concur.
That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Paul, I apologize.
See? There he goes again.
Yeah, come on, man.
Alvarez, so look, I know that I'm sorry that you're not in the 10-man match. It sucks. The thing I love about you is that you're taking it with a grain of salt. You're being a man about it. You said you lost.
Yeah.
Mickey Ross was the bigger man that night.
That's what he was.
Ain't no shame in losing. You reassess. I'm pretty sure you got a game plan. I'm pretty sure you don't want to tip your hand because I know you got a plan. Trust me, I know you got a plan.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But going forward, what are your goals? Like, of course, I'm pretty sure you want to be win heavyweight champion. What else do you want to do in this business? You're only 40, bro. You got a lot.
No, I got a lot to say, Kevin. Definitely want to work toward the win heavyweight championship. Might be my first world championship, so that's awesome. So definitely that. Look forward to winning the NYWC championship. So it's another interesting because Joey Conway's in that kind of picture there. So you never know what happens there. Really, whatever company, VPW, any company I'm in, I want to be that guy. You could tell by how I come out and my fan reaction. Fans have a lot of respect for me and they like what I do in the ring. Hopefully, management seeing that in each company and hopefully we'll see, man. Hopefully I get a nice push and we push to the top.
I don't think you have anything to worry about. I think that your work ethic alone and your professionalism and your demeanor towards the business. I think you have a respect for business not a lot of guys still have. All the new guys coming up, they're great. They can do what they want to do.
Absolutely.
They can high spot, whatever. But respect goes a long way. And And I think that's what your problem is with Joey Conway, as is with mine. You can't take anything away from his great athletic ability, but he's an asshole. I said it, and there's nothing wrong with having an edge. Yeah, I said it's my show. There's nothing wrong with being having an edge to you, but being a dimrod, a jerkweed, it doesn't appeal to me. You, on the other hand, have shown that you have respect for this business. You love this business, and I'm excited to see what happens next with your career.
Thank you, absolutely.
You won't be at the show.
I will not.
And I think that's a good idea to stay away from the things that are going on. And you're showing respect because you're not involved. Why even be a distraction?
Yeah, exactly. That's all it would be, is a distraction.
Anybody else in wrestling, just wrestling is now specifically, that you'd like to see get one-on-one in the ring?
Man. I respect PJ Savage, so definitely him. He's definitely one of the top 5 on my list. Another one would be, you know what? The SAT. I wouldn't mind getting in the ring with the SAT if I'm a partner.
All right, so let's say if it's 3 of them. Now you gotta pick 2.
Ooh.
And just for the record, let me shut up. You gotta pick 2.
Me, PJ Savage. Ooh. I got any experience. I'm gonna go with Dickie Rods. PJ and Dickie versus
Gloria, do your job and book this. That'd be a great match.
Yeah.
I would like to see it.
Yeah.
In closing, because we're gonna go watch AEW Dynamite, I want to let you go. Before we go, anything you want to promote? By the way, I didn't ask you your personal life. You have kids? You're married? What's your story?
No. I have a girlfriend, so trying to buy a house now. So that's always exciting.
Oh. Congratulations.
No, thank you, man. Thank you, man. Absolutely. So it's super exciting. That's it. Trying to just keep steady. Like I posted my bookings today, just trying to keep steady and trying to build my brand. Trying to come out with different things and change my look, but trying to do little small changes to my look to make it a little more professional. Like especially my logo. My logo had like the old like Absolute Vodka kind of logo. So I'm gonna shift that since I don't drink anymore. So I'm gonna shift that to probably more professional logo. So still be Absolute, but a little more professional logo. Stuff like that. Like little tweaks to my gimmick to just make me a little more professional, a little more mature, and keep it going, man. Just keep doing what I'm doing because it's working. So that's it.
You're 40 years old. How long are you gonna go? How long are you gonna go? How long?
Till my body can take me. It doesn't matter. Like if I'm 85 and I could still move, I'm good. It's when I look and people tell me, hey man, like you're not your former self. Like that's when I'm like, okay, now it's time to end it. But if if they're like, yo, you're still moving great, I'm gonna still keep going.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I have a little bit of, I think, bicep tendonitis in my left shoulder, but that's really about it. I've taken all those tackles for years. But that's really it. I try to stretch. I try to me and my girlfriend go to the gym every morning, so we try to get a good stretch routine with the foam roller and stuff. Like I try to take 30 to 45 minutes of stretching, and then I train legs like a beast. Leg training
is that important for cardio? Leg training?
Absolutely, leg training is a beast, and I keep my reps very high. So I'll put on lightweight. I may just put 135 on a bar, and I'll just do 5 or 6 sets of 20, 25.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that's the key. It's not the weight; it's the reps.
Yeah.
Also, like the reverse reps as well. You start with a higher weight and you work your way back.
Yeah.
So, like when you get to a 10-pound dumbbell, you're sitting there like these things weigh 100 pounds. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I love those. Yeah, burnout says. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Because I noticed when I'm wrestling, especially towards the end of the match, that like right around like my hips and my glutes, like they're kind of they're tight. So I'm like, okay, so that's why I got to train. So I've been training more, doing more glutes, doing more lunges, stuff like that. So. Yeah, just keep my body in shape and do the best I can, and do as long as I can.
Bro, I want to thank you for coming in, everybody. This is Alvin Alvarez, guy. He's been all over the country, all over the world. Wrestling AEW is nothing but high stakes for you. It's gonna go higher for you. I can't wait what you do next. Anytime you want to come on the show, man, and or anything, hit me up, bro. You're always welcome. I want to apologize for doing comedy.
That's all good, man.
Fix, man. But
absolutely, my man.
Can I say something real quick before you leave?
Yeah, sure.
No, it's not. First of all, okay.
Yeah, sure.
I was thinking about this, looking at some of his work, and I think what I would like to see, this is just my opinion, I would love to see Alvarez in the ring with Bronson Reed. I think you two guys in the ring, if that was to ever happen, man, I think
absolutely, man.
I think you guys would tear the house down, bro.
I would sell for him like crazy. Oh man, like him as a baby face. Oh man, I put him over. So
I'll take Alvin. I'll take Bronson Reed to the buffet, and that's it. I'm not.
I think he's a little taller, man. I think he's 6'1". I believe.
Big boy. He's a big boy, I think. Yeah,
I think he's 6'1".
Bigger guy, yeah.
So he's a little taller than me. So yeah, I'll bump and feed for him all day long.
No, not touching that dude.
Mr.
Alvarez, and I call you Mr. Alvarez. Sorry, yeah. I call you Mr. Alvarez because you deserve that respect, and I like that.
Thank you.
Piece of shit. Thanks for coming through, bro. We'll see you soon.
Thank you for having me.
I'm sure you know what's gonna happen. You'll know the results of the Wrestling Is Now show.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm see Joey Conway face to face, but like I said, it's always good to see you.
Absolutely, same, Tony.
Thank you, my brother, for being
always.
Here.
Thank you for having me. Always respect. Thank you for the HWA and things you've done and setting the tone. And it's guys like you that set the tone. So thank you,
bro. I just rode Paul Laurier's coattails. By the way, I beat him for the title, and they stripped me of it just for the record. Okay?
No, but once again, Tony, thank you so much for having me, and I'm sure I'll see you sooner than later.
Yes, my friend. Thank you, buddy.
All right, thank you, guys. Have a good night.
Yeah, appreciate you,
man.
All right. That's Alvin Alvarez, everybody.
Oh, what a great human being, man. Just a genuine guy. Seriously, just nice personality, nice attitude with him, and I appreciate that. Again, I apologize to the viewers that are watching that we got the interview interrupted by Mr. Conway, but we got it back in order. And
now you want to apologize. Now you want to apologize for having the interview interrupted by Joey Conway, but then the whole time Joey Conway's here, you're kissing this guy's ass like he paid.
I'm not. Listen,
no, wait, let me finish. I'll let you talk. He comes in here. Oh, my, Mr. Conway. It's like you're stepping flesh. Like, oh, thank you, Mr. Conway. Thank you very much. Come on.
You know how bad I would mark out if I was to show up at this show and see Conway. I think I might. I don't know, man. I might be in his corner that night. Who knows? I'm just saying. Joey Conway, but we already know what he's about. Mr. Alvarez was on the show, also a great competitor, great wrestler, and I look forward to seeing more of his in-ring action in the near future. So, and shout out to Paul Laurier too, man. Much love to you, sir.
Shut up. There's no way Adam Cole's 200 pounds. He weighs $140 soaking.
Yeah, there's no way. Maybe with the leather jacket on, if that, right?
Here's the problem.
Go ahead.
Here's the problem with Adam Cole, baby. The guy's great. Work out, bro.
Jen in the chat, she's asking for Mr. Alvarez to come back. I mean,
yeah, she wants you to leave, probably. By the way, guys, I'm feeling much better, as you can see. In case you guys wonder what was wrong with me, so the doctor had me on the wrong antibiotics, and it was shutting my system down. Yeah.
That's a lawsuit.
Bro, so they gave me a shot today. They gave me some kind of shot today, and the shot just woke me up, and Tantalizing Tony is back. Tantalizing with Hollywood.
Which one did you get? Did you get Pfizer or Johnson & Johnson?
I hate you.
Smarty? No. We got a brawl here. I don't even know what match this is. I just know that
this is
Robert's
JAS.
strong.
It's JAS versus these other jabronis.
The Undisputed Era?
Yeah, new Undisputed Era, yeah.
Orange Cassidy and Bandito. They were just going against each other. Now they're friends.
This is the problem with AEW. They just
book.
Throw stuff to the wall, see what sticks.
There's no consistency here because it's like you got Daddy Magic, and he's great. This tag team is great, but it's like, what's going on, man?
Richie.
Yes.
You think you could take over the show for 5 minutes so I can call my boss and let him know what I think about him? Because I'm upset right now.
Who, Mr. Lauria? The giant killer?
I don't call it. First of all, there's nothing giant killing about him. And it ain't Mr. Lauria. His name's Paul. aka Frodo Baggins. Just take over the show, bro. I'll be back.
All right, guys. Well, I'm taking over and I'm getting out of here. Have a good night now. Yes. Jen says, and crickets. I hope you're not saying about me, Jen. Okay. But we got Jack Swagger, Jack Hager, whoever he is. Orange Cassidy's older, taller brother. They look like twins in there. Yeah, we got just a nice spinning DDT right there, reversal off of Orange Cassidy. Now he's going to fly. You know what he's doing. And Hager catches him on the outside. Jesus. A big knee. He missed that spot. There's water spilled all over the floor. It's very dangerous out there. Bandito going over the top rope. By God. Lands on Daniel Garcia and Jake Hager on the outside. Big spot. I think we're going to get a commercial break here very soon. Maybe a picture-in-picture. It looks like it. We're going to see here. Wait a minute. No. Uh-oh. Adam Cole's making his way up the ramp to try to go to Jericho. Daddy Magic stops him. Man, I guess that got his nipples hard, huh? That's what he likes to say. Loving that Britt Baker tee, too, with the black eye. A lot of people were saying AEW is promoting domestic violence because of that T-shirt. Stupid. I'm looking to get that shirt as well. I like that T-shirt. Orange Cassidy be 39 tomorrow, Matthew. All right. Happy birthday to Orange Cassidy tomorrow. Hopefully he learns to take his hands out of his pocket. Cool Hand Luke. Jake Hager just choking. They're everywhere. Everything's everywhere. Bandito just ran into another person, member of the J. Tony's okay, Mick. He just stepped out for a second. He had to take a call. Don't worry. He'll be fine, Mick. Okay, we're going to get a suplex here on Bandito. No, reversal. Bandito holding him up. Doing the count. Counting to 10 until because he has a suplex. Here comes Daddy Magic. Okay, Daddy Magic is going for the suplex now, Bandito. Bandito reverses it. He's got Daddy Magic up in the air. He's counting. Angelo, he's coming in. Now they're going for a double suplex on Bandito. Bandito, don't tell me he's going to do a good God, a double suplex reversal by Bandito. So Bandito basically just suplexed two members of the JAS just now. You guys are watching it live with me. That was pretty incredible. I like that spot. Here comes Orange Cassidy. We got picture-in-picture. Thank God. What a perfect time for AEW production to go to picture-in-picture when Orange Cassidy's in the ring doing this shtick about hands in his pocket. So, you know, we're in picture-in-picture, watching a commercial alongside of it. What are you guys thinking of the start of Dynamite so far, guys? I'm your boy, Ravishing N.Y. Ramon. Tantalizing Tony. He'll be back soon. He's a little emotional right now. He feels a little defeated. He feels a little upset because of what just happened during the interview with Mr. Alvin Alvarez. And, of course, we saw what transpired there. But we're back. It was great. We're here for AEW Dynamite, of course. No, Mick, I will not be called Daddy Magic. I am Ravishing Ricky Ramon. Also, Ravishing N.Y. Ramon. Smarty, no. You already know what it is. Matthew, I had an Italian hoagie tonight. That sounds great. I had some arroz con pollo tonight with some beans. Yeah, so it was delicious. So, yeah, man. We're here for Dynamite. What are you guys thinking about Dynamite? I mean, do you think that you like the direction that this is going with Adam Cole and Jericho? And eventually they're going to probably have a match at All In, I want to say. But, you know, I really don't know what to say about Dynamite, what to say about just anybody in general that doesn't have a sort of negative opinion on AEW. You know, AEW, they have a lot of amazing talent. They have a lot of great wrestlers, but the stories are just not there. You know, and look, and Jen, she doesn't have high expectations for Dynamite anymore. And I think a lot of people feel that way. I think a lot of people think that, you know, Dynamite is just, it's not what it used to be. You guys remember when Dynamite first came on the air, the excitement that we had to see Dynamite, a new alternative to everything. Mick says, how's D? Oh, D3's great, Mick. I'm sure she finished eating. She's probably at home. She's probably resting right now. Love her. And yes, so she's fine, Mick. Thanks for asking. But yeah, I used to get excited for Dynamite. We used to be on this show getting more excited for Dynamite than Raw or SmackDown. Dynamite used to be the show where we're like, okay, Raw was dragging. Now we know at least Wednesday it's going to pick up. But there's stories everywhere. You don't even know what story is what. Once every 2 weeks, you have Keith Lee and Swerve continuing their story. And that's been going on for how long now? And then you got everybody else. It's just too much talent. Hopefully, when they start this Collision show that apparently is rumored CM Punk is going to be the face of, and he's going to be there and not on Dynamite, maybe that'll help AEW. Maybe they bring in some writers. Maybe they bring in some new, fresh producers for the show. Somebody to help Tony Khan figure this thing out, because Tony Khan cannot book this show by himself, and it's pretty much shown that Tony Khan cannot pick up the pace of this show by himself. He needs help. We got 23 likes, guys. Hit the likes. We're here, AEW Dynamite. We just came off of a great interview with Alvin Alvarez from Win. Wrestling is Now. And we're here for AEW Dynamite. Like I said, Tony will be back shortly. He is on a personal call. I am here, your boy Ravisher NY Ramon, waiting on Dynamite. Let me check to see if it's coming back on yet, guys, so we can keep this thing going. Hit those likes. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Share the channel with a friend. We got Jericho and Adam Cole basically starting off a feud here. They've been starting off a feud. I think this is a good look for Adam Cole. I think this will be a great match with him and Jericho. So we got to see when this happens. I think maybe All In, we get that match. It's just a build right now coming up in the next few months or weeks whenever All In is coming up. But yeah, now we got the tag from Daniel Garcia to Jake Hager. He's working on the back, a bear hug on Orange Cassidy. We don't see a bear hug too much in wrestling anymore. Classic move to break down the opponent, hurt his back, and just tire him out. Keep him away from his corner to make the tag. Orange Cassidy, of course, is going to come back with the baby face elbows, and he's trying to come back and do it for himself here. Jen says the wrestlers are great. The stories stink. Yeah, Jen, I was just saying, I totally believe that. Dana, how you doing, Dana? Me, I only happy for WWE. I'm not happy. Listen, a lot of people feel like that, Dana. Dana, was there ever at any point that you were excited for AEW? Like when it first started coming on TV, did you ever get excited for it? Like, oh wow, this is new. This is fresh. This is exciting. And then it's like, was it a turnoff, or did you never like AEW? But for me, like I said, we was always excited here for AEW on Wednesdays. But like I said, lack of storytelling, too much of a roster. ROH is trash. I mean, come on. We got to do better here. Daddy Magic. I don't know what the hell that was just now. Orange Cassidy reversed it to some type of weird-looking DDT. It looks like he was going for a cutter. Tag to Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong is in the ring, and he's on fire, guys. Good God, a backbreaker. Classic Roderick Strong going at it with the JS. Daddy Magic. He reverses. My God, he just throws Angelo onto Daniel Garcia's back. Almost missed him completely, but he got him, grazing with the back of the head. Chops to Jake Hager. Jake Hager just grabs Roderick, throws him in the corner. Roderick with a reversal right there. Big boot. Oh, Insagiri from the corner. Boom. Hager misses. Angle slam. Olympic slam from Roderick Strong on Jake Hager. That was impressive. That looked great. And a breakup. Break up the pin by Cool Ange and Daddy Magic. They're going for the double team on Roderick now. What they going for? What? He's reversed. He's beating out. He punched to the gut, punches to the kidneys. When you get the shot to, oh my goodness, a big boot by Daniel Garcia. Blind tag to Orange Cassidy. They botched it there. They didn't know what to do. They had a miscue there, guys. Okay, they got it together. Sharpshooter. Daniel Garcia, sharpshooter. Dragging Orange Cassidy to the middle of the ring. Good God, what a super kick by Adam Cole, baby. Clothesline, Daddy Magic. Jesus, flying knee by Roderick. Super kick, flying super kick. Bandito in the ring. One-handed power slam. My God, these guys are revving it up. This is getting intense. This is getting exciting. Jake Hager with the nice wrestling heel into the spine buster. Orange Cassidy with the orange punch. Daniel Garcia's got Orange Cassidy here. No, a reversal. What the hell was that? Kick out at 2 by Garcia. Man, they've ramped it up. Jericho's on commentary. Favorite Eddie Guerrero match. Favorite Eddie Guerrero match for me is going to be 2 of them. Now, my number 1 favorite Eddie Guerrero match is Eddie Rey Mysterio, Halloween Havoc. my second favorite Eddie Guerrero match is going to be Brock Lesnar and Eddie Guerrero at No Way Out before WrestleMania 20, when Eddie Guerrero became the WWE champion. Okay. Orange Cassidy holding his back, favoring his back. He's injured here, guys. Daniel Garcia slowly to his feet. Chop to the chest of Orange Cassidy. Man, I think I see some orange pills flying. And Orange Cassidy just basically chopped him like this. This is literally what he's doing. He's going like this. He's not even chopping him. The crowd is cheering. Garcia's just standing there. Good God. This is just... Sometimes it gets too ridiculous, man. This is what I'm saying about AEW matches, man. These guys just had a great pace going with everybody in the ring. And now everybody just slow down for a second. I'm thinking this is about to be the finish, and then it just stopped for like 10 seconds.
How about this? Not to cut you off, but how about this? How about that Roger Strong just comes back? Oh, look at this. Look at this.
There it is. 1,
2, 3.
Baby.
How about this? Roger Strong comes back, right? He comes back. They put him in a match with Adam Cole, of course, right? But then with 2 other guys that aren't undisputed.
Oh, my God. Hold on. Oh, my God.
Oh, jeez.
Jesus. He is taking it to Jericho right here. Jericho with those shiny shoes on, those boots. They look great.
Look awesome.
You got security coming from the back. Is that Keith Lee? Oh.
How does come security bigger than Adam Cole?
I don't even see Adam Cole anymore.
He's like a midget.
Then they escorted him to the back. Jericho's just besides himself. So he doesn't know what's going on. He's confused.
Shiny boots are
Yeah.
good.
My head! Get him out of here. Damn. Jeez.
Guys, right now, Magnificent Mikey is next to me playing 2K23. It's him versus Omos. Mikey's this tall.
Ding, ding.
Yeah, man. So look, this is the problem with AEW. What's up, Nick? We know you're here, buddy. You know, the problem with AEW is they just throw stuff together.
Think about this, bro. I don't have a problem with this because these are pillars. These are guys that started with the company, and it's cool. But you got guys that are mishandling. Like we said, Wardlow. Where's Miro? Where's Andrade? Where are all these people that were big names? I mean, and this is what we have as a product now? I mean, it's pretty ridiculous to me. Like, this is why it was bad. And I really think that Tony Khan, and this is my thinking, this has been my thinking for a while, Tony Khan picks up this talent only so that WWE can't pick up the talent. He doesn't have a play. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you, Tony. I hear you. Can the chat hear Tony?
I'm having all kind of issues.
Now you're good. Now it's louder. You're good right there, whatever you did. But yeah, I think Miro's done too. But Tony Khan's not going to let that guy go. He's going to make that guy sit wherever he's at until his contract is up, and he's going to collect money. I mean, hey, listen, it is what it is. You signed the contract, you know, but it's just ridiculous and sad to me that Tony Khan's mindset, and this is just my opinion, there's no facts on this, it's just my personal opinion, is that he wanted to sign all these ex-WWE people to basically keep them away from WWE, you know, and bring them to his promotion just so they can have them. And if that's the way he's doing it, and that's why he got these people, I think it's kind of corny. I think it's kind of whack. And I think Tony Khan being the storyteller, being the producer, being all of this stuff for every show is starting to really show itself. And it's showing, and I'm going to say this, it's showing why Cody Rhodes was so vital to AEW. Because as soon as Cody left, not too long after that, it's been nothing but turmoil in AEW.
Turmoil.
I believe that if Cody Rhodes was in AEW, the CM Punk scrum would have never happened. I honestly do. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. I could be right. But that's just my opinion. AEW's messed up with a lot of opportunities, man, since they've been their exception. And listen, it's going to happen. would win. I'm sure there's gonna be times with win where it's gonna be like, damn, we should have did it this way. We should have produced it like this. But it's a growing process. But if you keep making the same mistakes over and over and over, then it just becomes like, okay, are you doing this on purpose? What's going on? So
I wish I could disagree with you, but I can't.
I'm too damn good, man. You can't.
Not true. AEW, yeah. AEW is almost to the point where it's unwatchable. The only reason why I came on tonight was because of Alvin Alvarez. It wasn't AEW.
I don't want to watch AEW. I don't have no interest in it. I'm not lying to you. I don't have any interest in AEW, bro. I don't.
I may end the stream early.
I'm not opposed to it, bro, because I'm tired. And to sit here and deal with AEW and what are we getting? Okay, we're going to look forward to AEW tonight, guys. And then next week, we're going to get a whole new set of wrestlers on TV. And it has nothing to do with what's going on this week and what they're building to. Except for like your main 2 or 3 stories. Everything else is shuffled in between. What kind of show is this? It's ridiculous.
Are you the Royal Rumble?
Yeah. No.
He's in the Royal Rumble.
No, Michael's in the tag team it's Mikey and Titus O'Neil versus Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley.
Wow, what a match.
Mikey with a Hurricane Rana right there. He's got Brock Lesnar in the ring. Oh, basement drop kick on Brock. Another drop kick on Brock. Brock staggered. Mikey with a right hand. No! He catches him with an STO. Mikey with a kip up. Brock Lesnar, double underhook. Suplex City, that's one. Mikey with a block. Another Hurricane Rana. He goes, bounces the ropes. A third Hurricane Rana.
We got Jen agreeing with us. She's okay to
Wow.
call her tonight. She said, I don't know about everybody else. Yeah, it's no it's like no.
There's no build to anything.
Well, there is a rumor that Dark and Elevation are going to be canceled. That they're going to take that off, and it's just going to be Dynamite and Collision. So you're going to have a Wednesday show and a Saturday show.
What about Rampage?
So, I don't know. I think Rampage will stay. But my thing is this. If you're going to do a show on Saturday, I would take off Rampage. I would do AEW Dynamite on Wednesdays, and then we don't get another AEW show till Saturday, which is Collision on Saturdays on TBS, I believe, or TNT. But
Oh God.
yeah. What happened? That what Mikey's doing is more exciting than this AEW show. That's all I gotta say.
Bro, look at the backstage. Look at the guys you got back here. You got 3 former WWE guys here. You got 2 former world champions. You got Cesaro, the Ring of Honor champion, who doesn't even defend the Ring of Honor title. God.
Oh God, he blocked it.
No, I'm gonna try something.
Did you see the look Danielson gave him when he said what he said? He said, like he gave him a quick look, like, are you crazy?
Hey, Kira! I'm gonna try something, guys. I'm gonna try this midstream. Kira's coming down.
And my thing is this: if I'm AEW for Rampage, I would switch AEW Rampage on to, and listen to, hear me out here. I know that pay-per-views are on what, Sundays, right? They keep it traditional with Sundays. So I would still have Rampage be on. I would move Rampage to Sundays. The Sunday that doesn't have that has a pay-per-view, there will be no Rampage. But I would put Rampage on at like an 8 o'clock hour, maybe a 9 o'clock hour on Sunday, because you have your people home, ready to go to work. You have the kids ready to go to school. So probably 8 o'clock is a good time slot for them. But I think that will help with ratings. And you gotta have storytelling. Without storytelling and something for the fans to grasp, there's not going to be an interest. You could put the top dudes in the ring, and it's only going to get boring. And that's what AEW is showing right here. So I don't know how much more I could watch of this. Oh God, here comes the Outcast. You're muted.
We're gonna watch something else in a minute, so I can figure this out. Stand by.
We got Paige coming out, aka Saraya.
What'd you say?
Did Saraya do something to her face? She just doesn't have as much makeup on her. Hey, Kira. Holy sugar muffin.
Oh God.
Here it is, guys. It's the 2023 version of the NWO. The Outcast. They're the Outcast. They said, you know what? We're gonna be like the NWO, but we're gonna wear the DX colors.
How do I turn this down?
Oh, Willow Nightingale's coming out, guys. Willow Nightingale. I would like to see this match. Willow Nightingale, such a great gimmick. The crowd loves her. Genuine love. The kids love her. She reminds me of sort of a Bailey as a hugger. In WWE, she's got that charisma about her, that gravitas.
Wait, Mike.
Wow. Tim Rollins with a $50 super chat.
Is it ready?
$50 super chat. Mr. Me Too is in the house. Shout out to you. But we just got a 50 half a Benjamin super chat here, guys. Half a Benjamin super chat. I am so glad that we did not decide to leave right now. Thank you, Tim Rollins. Much appreciated. Wow. $50 super chat. Unbelievable.
Tim Rollins, thank you so much for that, man. That was awesome of you. Man, thank you so much for the $50 super chat. Thank you, bro. Tim, you didn't have to do that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I gladly appreciate it. But, bro, thank you, man. Let's hit you with a video. Holy jeez. My God. My goodness.
Ding, ding. And yes, Tim freaking Rollins, in the words of Mr. Me Too.
Wow.
Wow, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Looks like we're going, what's up with you, Tim, man? You just lifted the whole chat up, man. You just flipped the whole world upside down, my brother.
And because of that, my friends, Michael, go back. What are you doing? Give me. Michael is going to, since
Jen says we should get another video for the super chat.
Well, this is what Michael's going to do. Since all right, Mike, let's show them what you got.
Oh, we're gonna okay.
Mike's gonna go 1-on-1, guys. This is his created character, guys.
Tim, we appreciate that, man. We try to give the most genuine content around. We're straight up about it. We're real. We don't pull no punches, and we're here for you guys. So we appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. John Cena versus Mikey. Is Mikey the NXT champion? Is that Tony as the United States champion?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh god. It's the tantalizing.
We're tag team champions. We're winning all the belts before.
All right, so Michael is gonna wrestle John Cena for the Universal Championship. No entrance. He's right there. He's there.
I like the anvil tights there. That's nice.
Something here. Oh, John Cena with a punch to the head. Oh, Hurricane Rana by Michael.
Out of nowhere. It might be early quick. It might be early. This might be a quick match.
That's Michael's
Another
go-to
one.
move. That's Michael's go-to move.
Nice. So like a rolling senton right there. Shades of RVD. Is he doing it? Oh, God.
Double axe handle.
You don't see that too much anymore.
Oh, he missed.
Uh-oh.
He loves that Hurricane Rana. That's like his drop kick move. So Michael's learned how to stick and move and basement drop kick a lot. Oh my
Man,
God!
he's just attacking Cena's ribs, man.
Oh, is he gonna fly? He's gonna fly? Go, Mike, go! It's hard to do. Try again, Mike.
It's like a combo with the buttons, right, or something like that. Uh-oh. Double axe.
Get him.
Man, he's punt kicking his ribs, man. Oh, here comes Super Cena now.
Super Cena, that's what happens now. Oh, Mike with the block. Nope. Cena's coming back.
Here comes Cena. Wow, I never seen Cena do that. Oh, yes, I have.
Mike with a kick out. He blocked Insecurity.
Mr. Me Too, a la Ricochet. That's called a collar and elbow tie-up, what they just did there, guys. Jesus.
Got the hangman. Oh, Michael's busted open already.
He busted off of that?
Already.
Oh, Super
Mike
Cena,
with the kip up.
The blood has just made Mike go insane.
Get him, Mike. Get him. Stay on him. Oh.
Cena would have reversed. Oh, Mike would have. Oh, this is a good match. Nice. Standing shooting star. Swanton.
Rolling Swanton.
Mike's a little. Uh-oh. Oh!
Pin him. Oh, wait.
Mike's going for a finisher. The knees.
He blocked it.
Happy birthday, Hassan.
Uh-oh. Cena's got him now. He's in trouble.
Hit those likes, guys. Hit those likes.
Can Mikey beat Cena? This is it. Go for the pin.
Wow.
1, 2.
Whoa. My God.
How does he do that?
They said, who is Mikey? John Moxley? He's bleeding.
Oh, no.
Here we go. 5 moves of doom.
No.
Uh-oh. As I call it, the sitting sideways.
Oh.
Wait a minute. My
Get him,
God.
get him.
Could it be? Pin him.
Oh, he gets out of the ring.
Yeah, Mr. Me Too. That was a slow count. That was the Earl Hebner count. You're right. Is he gonna do what I think he's gonna do? Oh, good God. I thought Mike was about to just go crazy.
He's coming in. Get ready. Let me tell you guys something. Cena's hard to beat. They made Cena almost unbeatable in this game.
Cena's trying to get a disqualification so he can keep his title.
They both miss.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mike with the low kick.
Pin him.
Dirty pin.
Dirty pin, Mike.
Pin him.
1, 2.
Ah.
Look at Mike, frustrated.
Yeah. Mike's trying to get this guy out of here already.
He's going for a finisher again. Is Cena going to block it? Pin him.
That's it. It's over. It's over. It's over.
Yeah! The winner of this match. And you! Yeah, you did it, buddy.
Yeah.
You beat John Cena for the title.
That's what you get, John Cena, for not trying.
Tell Mr. Rollins, thanks for the super chat, baby.
Thanks for the super chat, baby. Ding, ding.
Ding ding. Kiss me night night. Mwah. See you later. Good job. That way. Goodbye. See ya. That's it. Bye bye. See ya.
School tomorrow,
All
big guy. Have a good night. And Mikey is doing he's gonna do his best John Cena soon, and we can't see him.
He can't see him. He's gone.
Yep. I don't have no interest in AEW, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. I don't have any excitement for this show. I am pretty much over it. Not for this show. I'm talking about AEW.
Hello?
Hello.
I thought I lost you.
No, I'm here.
Yo, first of all, Mikey's match was better than this whole damn AEW show.
Well, we got Britt Baker. Is that what's her name? Sheeta, right?
Cheetah, huh?
And Tony Storm are now a trio going against the Outcast.
Wait, now Cheetah is with them?
Yeah, this is stupid. Remember to hug your family members. Tell them you love them.
What?
Because you're not promised tomorrow.
Mr. Me Too, what's up, my bro? What's up? Good to see you. Guys who are waiting on shirts, including Ricky, relax. They're coming.
And shout out to Hassan Terrell. Happy birthday, Hassan.
Happy birthday, Hassan. And welcome back, Polar Family, by the way. Welcome back.
Polar family, how you doing?
Mr. Me Too said it. And
No. What's coming up next?
So this was in Baltimore, by the way, everybody. 45 minutes from me.
It wasn't worth it.
Me too, I didn't go. Because Alvarez was more important to me going to AEW.
Damn right. And here comes the team that never defends their trios titles, the House of Black.
With that $50 super chat, that gets me a little closer to Puerto Rico this weekend. Because I still may go, believe it or not.
I wouldn't.
What?
I wouldn't.
How dare you?
I wouldn't. I'm
Come
saying,
on,
how are you going to do that? And we're going to go to Saudi Arabia.
well, that's true.
What's up, everybody? No, sir. No camera. Bye-bye.
Leave me alone. Hey, listen, Jen, we don't blame you. God bless you.
Yeah, we'll be out of here soon, Jen. Don't worry about it. We'll be following right behind you.
I tend to kind of agree.
Yeah, it's nothing of interest here. We got the House of Black, and they're not doing anything. I mean, but vignettes. I mean, this is just like, I get the whole thing with stories and promos, and I get it, but let's just make it make sense, man.
Yeah. I don't even understand her being in the House of Black.
Well, she got taken over by Malachi and with the mist in the eyes, and she got possessed or whatever. But who's this? Oh, the Lucha Bros. Who's the other guy? He almost got blown up by the pyro. My God.
What titles do they have?
ROH tag titles? What? Is that an ROH tag title? What are titles? Yeah.
I'm so confused.
Oh, who they beat? FTR? Weren't they the champions when they beat? This is the threat. Okay, so you got Cinco de Mayo coming up, right? So now they have the Tres de Mayo. This is just, bro, I'm sorry, but I'm going to be getting out of here in a few minutes, bro. I'm not lying to you. I'm sorry, chat. I can't do this. This is like, there's nothing exciting about AEW, man. Nothing. Damn.
AEW has a problem, everybody. They have a problem with consistency. They have a problem with keeping the viewers enticed. Like,
they're going to go under.
I don't think they're going to go under. I just think I don't know why they ever thought they'd have a chance to put WWE out of.
Let me tell you something. Remember TNA, and everybody was like, "Oh, TNA is gonna be the one to," and they messed that whole thing up by bringing Bischoff and Hogan and whatever they did there, right? Dixie Carter, whatever happened, they messed that whole thing up, right? It had potential. Let me tell you something. TNA with the 6-sided ring. I know people didn't like it. Certain competitors didn't like it, but it was different. It was unique. You had the 6 sides of steel. You had the Ultimate X match. TNA had a lot of great concepts, bro. They had a lot of crappy ones too, but they had a lot of great concepts. And that company had a chance, which is now, of course, Impact Wrestling. But they really had a chance to be on the marquee out of Universal Studios, doing what they got to do. And, and I see AEW going through that same path, man. They're going to lose a lot of, if you don't have viewership, you don't have a deal. So, that's the big deal. But Jen said her sister has a small part of Law and Order organized crime tomorrow. Please watch. Okay. We will look out for her.
Guys, Jen is good people, just so you guys know. If you guys don't know about Jen, I'll tell you about her coming down the road, but she's awesome. She's awesome. Like you wouldn't believe. My man, Mr. Me Too, bro. This is a real dude right here. My dude, Adam, he's a good dude. He's a good dude. Everybody here, look, I love that you guys have been part of the channel for so long.
Yeah.
And 6,000 subscribers in, we got nowhere to go but up. Summertime's coming. There's gonna be so much content over the summer. Like, jeez. Speaking of content, May 21st, I will be at Slugfest. I got the call today. I'll be at Slugfest. I'm gonna be having some interviews with some wrestlers. Time to step up the game in the interview department. So be ready. And Adam, I didn't forget your shirt, bro. Trust me, I got you. Don't forget, buddy. I didn't forget you. Trust me. I want to go out of Taylor and chat and Dana, I always get confused by your deals.
I like AEW, says Polar Family. I'm also used to being in the minority. I mean, we all could think that. We all could feel that way.
I don't hate it, but it's just the problem is there's no continuity. Like, the whole point of episodic television is that they make sense. It's called episodic television. Here comes Hobbs, who is wasted.
I have no interest in this, bro. I'm like dying over here.
They just put people together.
I'm gonna get out of here, bro. I can't. I'm sorry. I gotta get out of here. What is this? Oh, that's QT Marshall. Hold on. Wait a minute. Is that Bo Dallas? Who is that? Who's that guy?
It's Uncle Howdy.
Uncle, yeah, he might have went over. Uncle Howdy's all elite, guys. Here comes the Acclaimed, which they dropped the ball on them too. Big time. Why do you have daddy ass Billy Gunn with the Acclaimed anymore? Like, what is going to happen? The Guns are going to come out of nowhere, and Billy Gunn's going to turn, and that's going to be how the Guns come back on TV because they haven't been on TV. Stupid, man. In the words of Les, man, this is Pop Fest. This is all they do. Look for the pop. I'm leaving the stream in like 2 minutes, Mick, because AEW is unbearable at this point. And the Acclaim is great. I'm not crapping on the Acclaim or nothing like that, but it's just their direction is bad, man. It's like this company to me is like, oh, you like to wrestle? All right, come on over. We'll make sure you wrestle. And that's it. We'll make sure you wrestle. But it might not make sense, but we'll make sure you wrestle. You're going to be in a battle royal tonight. And who the hell knows? I think Hobbs is going to be the winner. He looks like the obvious one.
Look at this cluster.
WWE got the Royal Rumble. So I guess this must be the Soil Rumble.
Yeah.
Okay. That Nakamura in it? Oh, that's not Nakamura. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna get out of here, bro. I can't. I really can't. I'm sorry. I'm sure you're gonna be gone in a minute anyway. Love you guys in the chat. Tim freaking Rollins with the $50 super chat. I don't know what we're doing, Tim. I don't know.
Yes.
We're watching Double. When is Double or Nothing?
I don't have a clue.
Yes,
I know we'll be doing a watch along this weekend for Backlash.
and I won't be on the stream because I won't be here. I'll be out of town.
Okay.
But I will be chiming in the beginning to make sure everything's okay and I don't have to do any edits or anything like that. So, yeah. Breaking news. We got breaking news, guys. Breaking news. Just into my phone here. Breaking news. I want to spread it with you guys. Breaking news. We have. I'm trying to get the report pulled up here, guys. I'm sorry. I'm loading it up, guys. I apologize. Breaking news. AEW Dynamite absolutely sucks. The reports are in. AEW's trash. That's right. AEW's trash. We're here. We're alive. We're live on YouTube. We're live on the podcast. This is what we do. We're the brash. We're the muscular. We're the sexy. We're the everything. We're the handsome. We're the tantalizing. We're the ravishing. Breaking news. AEW's trash. AEW's garbage. And I am gone. You've been ravished. Don't try to be a smarty pants out there, guys. Okay. There's only one ravishing N.Y. Ramon. Of course, there's only one cause of it all. We know who that is. And, tonight.
The minute you said cause of it all, that was it, guys.
One day I will get the proper respect that I deserve. But everybody in the chat, I love you. Much love to everybody. Hope whoever likes Dynamite enjoys it, but it's not for me. I'm a Paul Heyman guy. So you guys have a good night. Love you. Stay tantalizing. Mick, I'm leaving because I'm going to go knock on your door and eat some keto ice cream. So have a good night, sir. And everybody else, you've been ravished. And I'm still here. Peekaboo.
Guys, do you realize what I got to put up with? Do you realize what I have to put up with? They giving Hobbs the business right now. They messed up. Wow, Hobbs just threw that guy. Wait, he slapped him in the mouth. Wow, they got rid of Hobbs. Okay, now the Hobbs is gone. Who's going to win this? Does anybody know what this is for exactly? What happens here when you win? Max Cassidy's been eliminated. Wow. Anthony Bowen just got his head taken off. Wow. Kim Sabian has Billy Gunn in the corner. John Silver still in it. The Dark Order is still a thing. Look at the power of John Silver. John Silver looks like a sack of potatoes. Jeez. See you later, Silver. Oh wow, Billy Gunn took his shirt off, guys. Oh, what a senton. She been rolling bowling ball. Is it just me, or is Daddy ass way too muscular to be his age? They're gonna dump Taby and watch. I I don't know. It is abysmal. Tony Jr. Who's that? What do you mean Tony Jr. is live, Victor? Right now, this makes zero sense to me, guys. Nice super kick. Oh, Jim Ross. The Acclaimed win. Was this for the trios deal? So basically, Daddy ass gonna get a belt. Ah, never happened, my friend. Wow. Yeah, guys. If I was to call this, would you guys be upset? Hey, Tony, I'm still here. If I was to call the stream, would you be mad at me? because this is not entertaining to me, not even a little bit. So let's take a little vote in the chat. If you bring back Conway, wow. In fact, we're not going to vote. Bro, Tim, once again, man, the $50 super chat, bro. Bro, thank you so much. Means a lot. This crap. Wow. What is this stupidity? Oh my God. Oh my God. God. Damn. Tim Rollins. Jeez, Tim. At this rate, I might go to Puerto Rico Saturday. My goodness. Let's hit you with a super chat video. Yeah, Karate Kid, old school.
Thanks for the super chat, baby. Ding ding.
Ding, ding. Thanks for the super chat. Oh, Jen, we talk. Listen. We talking money. Let me tell you, I could have bought my plane ticket lower, and I didn't because I wasn't sure if I was gonna go. Now, ticket prices are weird, but let me just look online see if it dropped because they've been dropping. Let's see. The Karate Kid. I try to find cool stuff, guys. Just Oh, this price jumped. Hell no. Oh. Let's see. Yeah, this is way too high. You can forget that. I should have jumped on it when it was $108, but I was being, stupid. I'm sure it'll drop. That's why you got all that bread, man. Seth's been bankrolling you. Yeah, I could have flown for $100 and something a week ago, but I didn't jump on it like an idiot. It's what it is, I'm VIP blue. It dropped a little bit. I ain't going for it. I'd be better off staying here doing the stream for you with you guys. We're gonna do a prediction show Friday too, or maybe Saturday morning. Maybe we'll do the Backlash prediction show Saturday morning. That night we'll do the show. Get your royalties, Tim. Get your royalties. Damn right. Who is that? Well, that's a dog. I thought that was a person. What's next one Dynamite here? Let's see. Okay. So, guys, look. I'm going to call it. If anything big happens during the show, if something big happens like at the match after the show, what I'll do is I'll jump on live real quick to recap it or do a short. But I'm calling it a night. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. I'm still a little under the weather. I'm going to go to bed. But if something big happens, I'll report it. I'm pretty sure Ricky will text me, do a short, do a short, do a short. He'll probably say, do a short about Joey Conway. Right? Tim Rollins, thank you for the 20, my bro. And thank you for the 50 as well. $70, bro. Thank you, man. Your hard-earned money means a lot, man. Seriously. Love you too, Jasmine. Cello and goodbye. Guys, we're out of here. Ted Lies and Tony still under the weather. Gonna heal up. See you guys soon. Hit the notification bell. Be doing some shorts tomorrow. We're on the road to 7,000. Appreciate you all being part of the chat, the channel, the whole deal. Guys, hug your family members because you're not promised tomorrow. Pray. Because praying, it gets you at peace with God. And as always, thank you, bro. As always, be safe too, my brother. Or you be safe. Do what I do best. And that's stay sexy, stay champ, and stay tantalizing.